Hello, and welcome to our Church Without Walls. Today's tip: eating grass. In a previous devotion, I quoted Jesus Christ in the Gospel of John, chapter 14, verse 6, saying that Jesus was the way, the truth, and the life, and no one goes to the Father except through him. I said that Jesus Christ is the only way to heaven, and I sincerely believe that. Now, that might make some people uncomfortable to say that publicly, and it might offend others, and yet some might just get downright angry. But I do have a constitutional right to say what I believe. And if I sincerely believed that I was a cow and began eating grass out in the yard, they would come and get me and lock me up. Why? Because they objectively know something is wrong with me based on existing evidence. But when I say that Jesus is the only way, people disagree and want to argue. They say that they have their own way. Well, Muslims have their way, Buddhists have their way, and every other religion has their own way. In fact, they say all roads lead to heaven if we are sincere in seeking God. See, just about everyone agrees that Jesus is at least one way to God and heaven, that he was an honest man and a true prophet. Well, if he was an honest man and a true prophet, then he must be the only way to God. Because if he is not the only way, then he is a liar and a false prophet. Because we know from Matthew 8:29 that even the demons admit the truth that Jesus Christ is God's Son, but they do not place their faith and trust in him. So, why do people get offended or angry when we say that Jesus is the only way to heaven and to God? Because, like the demons, they know objectively the truth and that something inside of them is wrong based on their own existing evidence. And they're not willing to follow the only one who can free them from Satan's lies. In fact, Jesus Christ is the only one who can free them from eating grass. I'm Reverend Dr. Robbie, preacher, professor, and author of our Church Without Walls, bringing you another tip from the Toolbox.